Let's talk about some good. George Kittle, Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk combined for 253 yards receiving. That was cool because it was good to see, obviously, George Kittle come back. It was good to see Brandon Ayuk out there, him get involved, him start to be what we think. And that should be the tandem, right? And they should, not saying they should have 253 yards combined between the three of them every game, but just the threat of it. I think that makes the 49ers extremely better offensively. Yeah, Ayuk getting involved. That was really good to see. I think he could have been involved all the time. Now, the tough thing that happened with Ayuk, with George Kittle, sometimes you guys start trying to make plays, bad things happen, and they fumbled. Both guys, you got George Kittle, his fumble where he's jumping over somebody, ball's kind of out there, boom, gets punched out. Same thing happened to Brandon Ayuk. He leaps up, makes an amazing catch. I mean, that ball was thrown like I don't know where the ball was going, but made an amazing catch. He leaped like 40 feet off of the ground, but falls down, gets up, and in the midst of getting up, ball gets punched out, and it's like trying to make a play, and that's tough. That's tough. This is why they're not going to just go ahead and tank it just yet, because no matter how we look at this situation, which it is bad, like this is terrible. Again, I say that's the worst loss of Kyle Shanahan's tenure. If you'd have lost to the Bears, that would have been the worst loss. But he didn't beat the Bears. This was the worst loss considering what's at stake and who is missing for the Arizona Cardinals, and you let them out-coach you. Terrible. Worst loss for the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan. I don't think it's time to play the rookies just yet, or Kyle's not going to look at it that way, because although the 49ers are 3-5, they are still right there in the thick of things with a playoff run. So if the 49ers would have won that game, they'd be like the 6th or 7th seed. So, then they're not going to look at it like, okay, it's time to just tank it. They're going to look at it like, we got to figure it out. Now, how long do we keep saying, well, we got to figure it out? I'll tell you what we don't have to figure out. I think Jimmy Garoppolo, I thought he played well. And maybe we do have to figure out, okay, at what point does it not matter that he's playing well? And you still have to get the rookie in? I mean, that's a Kyle Shanahan thing. I don't think he's going to do it. But Jimmy played well. He was not the reason that the 49ers lost this game. 49ers found ways to shoot themselves in the foot once again. I think one of the telltales of being a bad team is finding different ways to lose every week, and the 49ers have definitely done that. Every game that they've lost has kind of really been different. They've lost it like in a different way. They found new ways to lose. That's the tough part, because I look at this team, I look at the roster, I look at the coaches, and you would think that they would have more wins. That's why teams believe that this was a team that could possibly make a Super Bowl run this year, and they were favorites to win the NFC West. Execution is not there for whatever reason. I don't want to say that the team has quit on Kyle, but there's definitely some disconnect. There's definitely some execution issues, and it's costing them wins. Each week is a different way.